playing with Lakesha for some time now, no? I feel like if they ever pick the marksman, it's a little more adjustments for Bigatron Alpha compared to RSGMY. Kasi incorporation na lang itong marksman for RSG. Si Renbo, hindi pa natin alam kung confident siya enough to use the marksman jungler.
And it's all about the colors of the rainbow. BTR versus RSGMY. This is draft number 1. BTR starts things off ng isang Ling ban at isang Benedetta ban. Doon naman sa RSGMY, Diggy at Jochen.
Yeah, and with these bans, again, we're seeing the assassin bans here. That Benedetta can be flex, of course, Ling going into the jungle. So naiwan na lang ditong options if you still want to stick to that assassin-esque type of jungler, pero of course marksman din siya. I expect the Isan Shin to come in the first place here.
Yeah.
If not, something along the likes of a Claude. So because of the Malaysian standard, I won't be surprised kung unang picks makita natin sa kanila yung likes of Lunox, the Kufra, even kung okay na yung energy ni Zakus ngayon, kung confident niya ibalik ulit yun.
Wala na yung trauma, no?
Nawala yung trauma na, ay okay, kaya, magaling pala ako mag-Kufra.
I like the Farsa ban from Bigatron Alpha. This is something that RSGMY proved to the other countries that they have one of the best Farsa players in the region, specifically on Izanami. And ito nga rin yung ginagawa ng RSG na parang nag-shy away sila dun sa mga lumang heroes nila. Kumbaga they're trying to encompass more heroes onto their strategies, but at the same time, it's still one of the pillars of why RSGMY was really successful with their MPL run on their own region. So I feel like Bigatron Alpha, they did some research here. Alam nila na ito yung mga heroes kapag tinanggal nila, it's gonna put RSGMY on a weaker standpoint.
Yung ibang mga teams, ang gusto nila gawin dito is to just get a feel. Dun muna sa Farsa or dun sa best hero na tinatawag. Ganun yung ginagawa ng Blacklist nung isang araw at nung ibang teams din. Parang kunin mo muna yung feel, tapos pagka hindi niya talaga kaya, saka yun na siya tanggalin. Pero si BTR, ginawa nila dito, diretso. Ayaw namin maramdaman yan, ban na lang natin. Lunox na tinagal ng RSGMY and nagtatanggalan talaga sila ng mga mages. For BTR, it's going to be the Mathilda first pick. RSGMY, iniisipan nila yung dalawa nila.
Yeah, and they need a middle or at least one of the side lanes who can rotate into the mid lane early on. And so RSGMY, showing the SS and the Harith, they're gonna be playing a more, yung isip nila, hindi kami sasabay, defensive mindset. So, it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to end up with the jungle here. Little by little, I'm starting to believe that this is going to be a Yisan Shin or even a Granger. Most likely, usually that's paired up with the Estes. But then BTR, dapat hindi nila makalimutan na option din yung Bruno. Yeah. Kasi despite RCMY having the SS, pwede ka mag-defensive mindset dyan. You can defensive mindset for what? The first 5 minutes. And then kung mabilis naman pag-scale ng marksman mo, edi, go yun.
Yeah. The primary problem of an SS lineup kasi is yung burst damage. Lalo pa pag nanggaling yun sa Bruno. Kasi if you try to heal it up, isang bola lang yun. Isang bola lang katapat nun from the Bruno. So I feel like RSGMY, they have a completely different idea here. Pero Bigatron Alpha, they went with the Popol and Koopa. It's good against the Estes. Pero instant Claude pick.
And most teams na nakikita mo din sa MSC, kapag merong Estes pick na ginawa yung kabilang side, they mo almost always certainly will go for the Claude. Yeah. And alam kasi nila kumpulan eh. Kapag kumpulan yung lineup, doon nag-shine ang isang Claude. At alam mo sasalawin nila yung Blazing Duet. But at the same time, kailangan mo naman naalahanin is kakayanin ba ng damage output ko yung healing na gagawin ni Estes at ni Rafaela.
Nakita ko na to
Oo nga eh.
Pamilyar na pamilyar
Parang yung naglalaro niyan nasa second floor eh, no?
Oo nga eh.
yung Claude pick for Bigatron Alpha, it's actually interesting because it's one of the more stronger picks against the, sabi mo, Estes and the Harith, yung mga anti-ube lineups. But the thing is, Bigatron Alpha, they lost the chance to pick up a gold laner here on their side. Unless gold Claude in the jungle. Kasi pwede pa din tayo sa pasayan with the Granger. Actually, mahilig nga yung Indonesia mag-double yung marksman.
Kaya nila.
Yeah, I feel like they can pull it off this time around. Pwede pa nga mag-YSS si Bigatron dito. So that provides a problem for RSGMY. Pero if this is a jungler, I think medyo nalugi sila sa gold trade. Yung gold lane trading. Kasi tinanggal na ni RSGMY yung Lunox. It's actually one of the better Lunox bans I've seen. Kasi alam nila, prepared sila na, okay guys, kahit anong mangyari, SSR tayo first phase. So I really like the fact that they banned out the Lunox. Kung bakit pinapredict na nila na, okay guys, yung Bigatron Alpha marunong sumakot yan sa first phase Harith pick, we'll just remove it.
do you think Reptar, rather, masyado ako nasasanay na tawagin ka.
Okay lang. Hindi naman pangalan ko.
Masyado friendly. Ngayon, yung Phobios, nila, do you think, baka lang naman, na nagbe-bait out sila dito sa BTR side na mag-ban ng mga ibang heroes and they can go for an Aldos pick?
Oo, potentially. That is still a threat that is on the table here, RCMY. Pagpasok kagad ng second phase picking here, bang, Aldous na kagad. And again, up to now, wala pa tayong nakikitang sagot sa defensive item build Aldous jungle. So, BTR, kung ako ang BTR ngayon, i-ban nyo na yung Aldous. Unless yun yung hinanda nila. Usually kasi the last time na naglaban yung BTR tsaka Blacklist, I won't be surprised if baka maglabas nga ng Yuzong dito yung BTR.
And I'm leaning towards an Aldous pick para sa ng RGMY kasi given the fact na tinanggal na nila yung Barats. What do you think, Midnight?
Wala na yung malagkit na hero against the Aldos. Kasi the problem with playing Aldos against the Barats is literally hindi ka makagalaw during the fight. So I feel like they're really going with the Aldos route here for RSGMY. Bigatron Alpha, you can see it as bright as day. Diba? Napaka-telegraph na pick niyan from RSGMY. So I feel like Bigatron Alpha, what they can do here is tunnel vision onto the Harith. Kasi ito yung primary win condition ng RSGMY. I'm not even gonna be surprised if they pick up a Hayabusa side lane here for BTR.
And that is Pakito. That is Pakito. Yan yung baba nila, BTR. Ayaw na lang nila makakuha pa ng isang stable side laner, yung RSGMY, para kontrolin yung tempo ng game. RSGMY, kumuha naman sila ng lapo, ayaw nila maubusan. Ayaw nila maubusan.
Grabe, konti na lang yung pwede piliin dito ng Bigatron para sa XP lane nila. Something along the lines of a Baksha and Yuzong would be the next possible picks. Although bukas pa rin si Cho dito. Esmeralda's also still open.
I feel like even with the presence of Rafaela, you're required to pick the Esmeralda at this point. Ganda kasi nung ginawa ni RSGMY, no? Sabi niya, mamaya na yung Aldous, guys. Tanggalan muna natin ng heroes, si Ripo. So I feel like a Bigatron Alpha, you're forced into a corner here. You're still gonna play into an Aldous lineup. And I'm pretty sure na yun na talaga yun.
Alright, yung blue.
Okay.
RSGMY, pipiliin na kaya nila yung Aldos. Nakuha na nila yung trip nila. Nakuha na nila yung Lapu. Na-deny nila yung sa BTR. Inuna muna nila yung pag-deny bago yung pag-secure.
Yeah.
Ngayon, hindi naman, I personally think hindi na pipiliin talaga ng BTR yung Aldos considering na meron na silang load.
Yeah.
Pwede mo siya ilagay sa gold lane siguro, pero grabe naman yung emphasis mo nun into scaling.
What if they pick Bruno?
Okay.
Curveball.
I like it. Actually, sila din nag-pull off na to, diba, nung nakarang araw.
Oo. Actually, no, parang Aldous na rin to eh. Kasi nakaapoy rin yung kamay ni Brody. Iba lang yung kulay.
Blue.
Tsaka long range. Hindi na nanapak. Nambabato lang ng parang light pulse pa binabato ni Brody.
Both teams, pinili nila mag-adjust accordingly sa kanilang mga picks. Even with the perfect Aldo setup, hindi pa rin kinuha dito ng RSGMY at kinuha nila yung Brody. And as you can see, the heroes are popping out right now on your screens. And bubuksan na natin yung portal in just a bit. Brody ang last pick for the side of RSGMY.
Yeah, I kind of get it. It's more standard over the Aldous pick. Kumaga mas cheso kasi ng content si Aldous, but it does the same thing. You still have the ability to move up. It's a strong hero when it comes to 5v5ing against Bigatron Alpha, and yung added sustain plus mobility ni Rafaela and the Estes, it's gonna allow Lake Shot to just snowball with the Brody.
At saka siguro mas trip lang nila yung early game na rotations, considering na meron silang Claude na kalaban.
Yeah, and the Matilda and Popol and Koopa tandem roaming around the map is what RCM will have to watch out for. Tignan mo, ang taas na nung damage ni Zakus. Dapat mag-ingat talaga sila. Of course, they have the heal. But then, RCMY, kaya talaga nila iset yung tempo dito because of them having the Brody that can scale really fast early to mid. That first turtle fight will be quite difficult for Bigatron Alpha. But then, my question for it will be, how well will Ripo be able to dive the backline?
Ngayon, wala naman nangyayari masyadong laban dito for the side of Bigatron Alpha and RSGMY. Onting folks sa may mid lane, but still, yung mga poke na yan, Medyo madali kasi para kay RSGMY na i-heal eh. Considering na naka-Rafaela ka, naka-Estes ka, parang lahat ng kailangan mo para tumaas yung buhay mo, hindi mo na kailangan bumalik ng base.
Yun na lang talaga. And then, kaya dapat isipin dito ng Bigatron Alpha, kailan namin when are we gonna use our mana? Kasi by the time nag-spawn yung turtle, by the time na mag-call kayo, okay, dapat maglaban tayo, may sapat ba tayo na mana? Kasi, yun nga, sinabi mo, just because ang ganda ng heal ng RSGMY, sipin mo, dami mong pokes dinidish out. Dreams already on the way to 50% mana here. Baka pag-abot ng turtle, medyo tagilid na yung mana niya.
BTR. Unti-unti nagkakaroon naman ng aggression sa kanila ang RSGMY. Considering na 4 na tao ang nag-delay or pumupunta doon sa may lane ng Harith. At gusto talaga nila protektahan yung Harith dito eh. Napakalaking factor ng pag-scale at pagkuha ng 6,000 gold into the early game netong Harith.
Ang laking ang laking, kumbaga parang ang laking blunder ng ginawa ni Bigatron Alpha when they picked up the Kagura gold lane. I mean, it's fine against the Harith kasi wala na rin yung Farsa, pero there were other options pa for the gold lane. Again, Esmeralda was still present for the team, and this will allow RSGMY to have an entire early game for themselves kasi hindi sasama talaga yung Kagura.
RSG, naabot sila ngayon ni Dreams at sama sa Dreams, Ripo pumasok sa may pinakagitna. And eto na ang side ng Bigatron Alpha, may kagatan na nangyari. Blessing of the Moon God, hindi yun enough. Kaiser, lumaban, bravest warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, hindi nila kinaya. Napa-flicker na siya, pero hindi pa rin kaya i-sustain ng Rafaela at ng Estes yung early game damage na binabato ng Bigatron.
Yeah, of course, Matilda ang kalaban nyo, and medyo nag-asim dun si Kaiser. Although it really looked like a good target. Again, confidence sa the fact na meron kayong Estes and Rafaela. Pero yung parang nakita ko dun, hindi pa masyado familiar si Kaiser sa galaw na, oy, sa early game, medyo kulang pa yung kills natin.
And Matt, siya ang target ng RSG. Nakuha na nila yung kanilang first kill. And considering nakasparked dun si Loliels, at least mananagdagan yung gold ni Loliels dito.
Ganda rin ang idea ng Bigatron Alpha. If you look at the lineup of RSGMY, there's no real damage that's gonna come out of this lineup. If you try zoning out fakes, alam mo na, hindi naman sila lalaban basta-basta. Yung power spike ng RSGMY is gonna come from siguro minute 5 onwards. So meron silang window na pwede nilang abusuhin yung early game damage na sabi mo, yung Matilda. And at the same time, it's allowing Rainbow to just find this incredible amount of space for farming.
But si Dreams, BTR, naku po, grabe naman yung pag-setup dito ni Leisha. Talagang dumash in para lang ma-stun unti-unti. Pero yung holds na nanggaling, walang holy baptism na sumama. So hindi nila nakuha yung pick-off. Pero RSGMY, ito yung pinaka-plano nila. Gusto nila maging aggressive into the early game at grabe si Leisha! Napaka-aggressive! Pero sila ata ang mapapunish. Si Dreams makakatakbo and si Matt naiwan sa may gitna, and Matt with the same umbrella open, hindi yun enough para salbahin siya.
And ngayon nahirapan na talaga yung makahabol ang Kagura gold lane ng Bigatron Alpha. Although na-trade naman ng Bigatron yung bot lane, RSGMY decided to make that play kasi nga, Turtle is in the top lane and gusto nila ipalabas na kagad si Lolias. Okay na, may Calamity Reaper na siya, pwede na tayo mag-ube time.
Yeah.
The early ube time with the Harith with the first item, they're gonna start roaming as 4 na kagad.
Yeah, and honestly, it doesn't feel like it's worth it for RSGMY. The only good trade that they got out of that is nakuha nila yung Turtle. Pero yung trade kasi,
another fight. At yung Zaman Force sa gitna, Leisha, naipit dito sa gitna. At ito yung pinakamagiging problema niya. Kapag naawakan siya ng Bigatron Alpha, dire-diretso na yung mga stuns, yung mga disables na magagawa. Si Dreams, sobrang aggressive. Tinamaan siya ng Synchro Vision at ng Chrono Dash. Pero doon sa may baba, Reptar, Midnight, si Rainbow, grabe na yung goal dito.
yeah. Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina na yung trade, yung Bigatron Alpha, pabor na pabor sa kanila. Kasi kapag nag-ube yung RSGMY, again, medyo kulang sila dito. Kailangan pa nila ng konting oras para mas maging active yung lineup nila. And the thing is, Bigatron Alpha, enough naman yung damage sila to defend against RSGMY. So the idea is, kahit magpadala ka ng hero at mamatay sa lane na pinupush yung RSGMY, it's okay. Kasi the cloud is getting the trade.
Uy, si Ripo!
At kumukuha na nga ng buff. Dito si Loliels, gusto na nila lumaban agad. Blazing Duet sa may pinakagitna. Dreams, Ripo, and nandun na rin si Kaiser sa may pinakagitna. Lumalaban sila dito. Yung damage output na nanggagaling sa RGMY. Natatakasan ng Bigatron Alpha. Ripo, kumabit. Izanami, nakabitan. And that is going to be the Estes down. At aggressive, confident, Bigatron Alpha, alam nila ngayon na talagang pwede silang mag-control ng mapa.
Oh, ito yung counter sa Ube strat, the counter engage. Tingnan mo si Renbo, push ng push sa bottom lane kasi alam niya kung sinabayan ko yung rotation ng Ube strat, GG ako dito. So magpupush ako ng side lane, so by the time na maglaban kami, 5 versus 5, full on team fight, wait for the perfect entry, the timing of the Blazing Duet. And Bigatron Alpha hindi nag-aggro kagad dun sa laban yun. Pinayagan na lang RGMY, okay, sige, kayo mag-umpisa ng tempo sa laban, pero magko-conserve lang kami ng abilities dito. Then magka-counter engage kami.
Holy Baptism, wala siya nahuli. Zakos, siya nakapitan. And kulang na naman yung healing tandem ng side ng RGMY. Bigatron Alpha, lagi nilang nahanap yung mga proper targets at lagi nilang nalalayo. Yun yung pinaka-main idea nila. Stick, pero meron na namang laban, ladies and gentlemen. Yung puso, yung nagpapatakbo ng lineup ay tumba na. Lapo, Famous Warrior paalis. At hindi na nga nila kayang panindigan yung ginagawa nilang ultimate bonding experience.
Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na yung key talaga dito para sa Bigatron Alpha ay ang clue ni Ripo. Kung makukuha nyo yung backline targets, Gucci na Gucci. And tingnan mo nga, ang ganda ng laro ngayon ng Bigatron Alpha. Nahirapan ng RGMY makahanap ng momentum nila ngayon.
Yeah, and for the longest time, matagal na natin sinasabi to, no? Yung perfect glue conditions. Kapag kinuha mo to against a marksman. And right now, RGMY, sobrang dependent nila sa marksman sa jungler Brody nila. Oh my goodness.
Oh my... grabe yung damage output. Bigatron Alpha. Ang maganda sa kanila dito, Midnight, never sila nagba-back down, magbato ng damage, kahit alam nilang may heal back lang.
Kasi at least nako-commit yung skill. And the beautiful thing about Bigatron Alpha's lineup is that they can just easily disengage. Kapag nag-hard commit yung RCMY, okay, back out, BMI, gamitin nyo pa yung pangalis, meron pa tayong guiding wind from the Matilda. So ang daming way ni Bigatron Alpha to disengage against RCMY.
If ikaw ay merong Brody sa iyong lineup, hindi na yung mga bagay na gusto mo na nakikita, si Zakos na naman ang nahuli. And kapag wala silang flicker, wala silang takas. Yun na naman yung kondisyon dito ni Glue. Kapitan lang, and si Ripo, Rainbow! The colors of the rainbow! Ladies and gentlemen, Lolians dito, lumalaban unti-unti. Flame shot, tatama kay Lolians, si Izanami. Napitik ng onte, pero hindi yun enough para i-takedown sila.
Again, Ripo, man, ever since pinasok siya sa lineup ng Bigatron Alpha para sa MSC, nahanap na nila yung timpla nila. Ito yung yung lineup nito with the Matilda and the Claude, ito yung colors of the wind eh. Yeah. Parang pinapanood ko Pocahontas.
Do you ever hear the wolf cry? In the blue?
Ano?
Hindi ko alam. Matagal na. Ayos ka lang.
Magkaharata ng Pero yun nga, yung sinasabi ni Renmar kanina, nung pinasok si Ripo sa lineup, and alam mo yung feeling na parang pinagtitripan niya yung kalaban niya. Parang ganun lagi yun ganun lagi yung sitwasyon kay Ripo. Parang hindi siya nahihirapan, alam niya lagi ginagawa niya. Pag may play siya nakita, alam mong mas successful talaga.
And yung mga picks na nakuha niya, especially with the Fovius in the last series and ngayon yung Glue, pang-asar talaga eh. Punit na punit kay Ripo yung RGMY.
Nakakabato
alam yung ganyan. Kahit sa traditional sports, kapag may strategy kang nakikita na paulit-ulit ginagamit sa harapan mo, there is a time na parang may muscle memory na kalabanin siya. To the point na sukang-suka ka na sa kanya, na lagi na siyang ginagamit at lagi na siyang nakikita para sa'yo, na nalalaman na ng katawan mo kung paano siya labanan. And this is it. Bigatron Alpha, ito yung mastery nila. And dahil nga hindi ganun kasolid yung pag-run ng RCMY ng Ultimate Bonding Experience, napapanish sila ng todo ng Bigatron Alpha.
Kulang sa bonding. Grabe yung damage!
Oh no! Pumasok! Flame shot! Ripo! Nandun na naman sa pinakadulo. Kahit sila po hindi makalaban. And si Kaiser, ladies and gentlemen, will live. Go down na sana sabihin ko. Pero buhay pa siya. Pero will it matter? Ang nagmamatter lang naman ngayon is yung turrets for the side of Bigatron. Bigatron taking down the mid, the top, and they are gonna go for that bottom lane turret.
Kaya na to?
bukas na ang mapa ng RSGMY. Kulang sila ng isa. Leisha dito. One of their source of damage. Loliels, gusto lumaban. Knock up sa dalawa. Loliels, hindi naman siya makaharap kasi alam niyang hindi talaga kinakaya ng damage nila. At least nakakuha si Leisha ng kill doon. Dreams will be punished and BTR, mapapaalis sila. RSG, ang tanong, Midnight and Reptar, are they delaying the inevitable?
Yeah, this is just the end for RSGMY. I don't see any way for them to come back, especially with this huge deficit against a Claude. 9K by 11 minutes. Alam mo, lalakas at lalakas pa si Rainbow, and at the same time, yung damage output nila tumataas pa rito. This is the problem of having a full defensive lineup na sobrang dependent sa early game. Pagdating ng late game, you're just basically under the mercy of your enemy.
And this is your replay brought to you by Oppo. Look at this.
Si Dreams.
The damage output, si Dreams, sumama sa Dreams, gumawa ng sariling Dreams. And grabe yung damage output na kahit yung ultimate bonding experience ng RSGMY, hindi kinaya. Circling Eagle, hindi na nga nag-circle. Straight Eagle yun.
Straight Eagle.
Pagkagamit,
Di na umikot.
pinintot agad.
Hindi na kailangan. Pero yun na nga eh. At so sobrang taas ng lead ng Bigatron Alpha. Kaya nilang gawin to. Actually, of course, Bigatron Alpha, they're gonna be playing it safe. Hintayin nila yung Lord. Tingnan mo, si Rainbow, TP ng TP. Feeling ko may halong Pilipino si Rainbow eh. Pero, eto, try-wave push nga lang eh. Kung gusto ni Bigatron Alpha, sige, tapusin na natin to. Hintayin nyo na lang yung try-wave push and then mamain nyo na lang yung RSGMY. Oo, masustain ng RSGMY, pero eventually makatrun sila
goodness.
with plays like that. Grabe din si Matt.
Pinayungan sila Pulapu. At nung pinayungan siya, nawala siya sa may mapa.
Oo.
Yun lang.
Grabe.
Yan yung overturn. Say may umbrella open. That's what it took para makapagtumba ng isang Kaiser Lapu-Lapu.
Sabi ni Kaiser, pwede pala yun. Pwede pala ako ma-burst.
Si Lapu-Lapu, sanay yan sa naaarawan siya. Napayungan siya. Nasaan yung araw?
Ang lamig.
Ma-energy, bro.
And Bigatron Alpha, nakikita mo yung disiplina sa kanila ngayon. Ayaw nilang tapusin agad to kasi alam nila si Rainbow wala naman dun sa area and mabilis naman yung pag-take nila nung Lord. Slowly but surely, and kukunin nila yan ng super, super secure na way of doing things. And this is what you want to see from these kinds of teams na kahit alam nila lang, lamang na sila, ipipilit at pipilit pa rin nila yung safest way to win.
Honestly, ito yung hero na hindi talaga mapapatay ng RSGMY like ever. Yung glue. Oo, kasi kapag nag-commit sila dyan, wala silang hard CC eh. Ang CC lang nila against the glue is yung baptism ni Rafaela. But consider this, kapag nag-ulti si glue, wala na, hard reset.
Oo, grabe yung heal na nakuha niya. Of course, picking up the Oracle early. Pero
Uy! Grabe naman siya! Parang nagbilyar si Dreams! Izanami, Blessing of the Moon God, pero nagmamatter ba? Yung buhay niya napababa ng sobra.
yung pasok na ni Dreams parang may pectus pa eh.
Parang siya nagbilyar.
Oo.
Na, alam mo yun, isa lang yung nasipa niya, pero nadamay yung tatlo na nakatabi.
Oo.
Grabe yun yung sargo na yung sargong malala. Yung tatama mo lahat.
Tatlo na shoot.
Tapos wala. Tatlo talaga na shoot. Tapos yung iba, nadamay na lang. Then again, ang kagat, Loliels, nagkaipitan, Blessing of the Moon God, dumidepensa talaga sila dito. Ayaw nila ibigay basta-basta to. Pero I do think that the turret lock is up for Bigatron, pero gusto lang nila mag-take ng kills. Hindi nila pinapansin yung Torre, and Bigatron Alpha will still get the victory. Game number 1 goes to BTR.
Grabe, yung rainbow ng BTR, yung kulay nila, red